Happy Sunday, everyone, wherever you are. Today, I'd like to share with you my story why I chose to move to Cross Creek Ranch in Fulshear, Texas. Stay with me. Okay, let's get started. Thanks for being here and thanks for watching this video. Welcome to our channel, West Houston Housing Hub. My name is Javaheri and I'm realtor with Rauof Realty in Katy area. And since I live here in Cross Creek Ranch, I have done some videos and in Facebook introducing the community that I live and I love and I enjoy. And I just wanted to share with you now my personal story that how it came about that I chose Cross Creek Ranch as my residence in this area back in 2010. I had, just like you, some criteria, some conditions that would be satisfactory to me before I decide. I'm sure that is on everybody's mind, and we understand it. And so mine are summarized in 5 categories, which I'm about to, discuss that with you and share that with you. And you just let me know what you think, and if I'm on the right track. I was on the right track, which I think I am. I'm glad to be here because by the time I finish with this video and I explain to you what's happening there and the growth that is happening in this area, you'll be amazed. So before I get into the summary of my criteria, I like to have a shameless plug about Fulshear, town of Fulshear. Yes, when we started our search back in 2010, we came from El Paso, Texas, and we were just wondering, what's happening in Houston. We came from a smaller town to a bigger city, but obviously we didn't want to be in a big city. We just want to be residing in the suburbs. We are, suburban people. We like the quietness, the tranquility of it, pictures, landscape, and just easy commute everywhere in this town. The small town is about, right now, or I shouldn't say right now, the last time I checked back in 2020, the population was 34,000. Obviously in 2010, when we started our search, it was much less. And I'm sure the huge number is a reflection of the growth and understanding of people, how valuable it is to come and invest in this community for their own sake, for their own future. So we looked at Katy, we looked at Richmond, and we just didn't find anything. Why? Because I am a kind of person that likes to pick up a house, fix it up, and put my stamp of approval on it. I really wasn't thinking about brand new homes, but this house, when it came along, and also by the recommendation of a couple of our friends that they were residing here already, they invited us to come and check it out. We sat through presentation. They laid out the lay of the land, where the future was going, and showed us some homes. And when this home came along, then I changed my mind. I said, it's time to quit messing around with home repairs and all that and take it easy, just get into a brand new home. So back to our criteria, would you agree that any place you go, basically you want to have these questions? Number one is the environment of it. I mean, this is 3,200 acres of land, which was designed, planned, and developed. It wasn't all this ambience, the pictures that I showed you earlier. It was just small, few trees here and there. There was this little creek and developed that into a bigger creek. And they designed this area to duplicate the natural beauty of Fulshear area, and we see the result of it after so many years. Back then, yes, everything was there. They planted trees and nothing was grown, and there wasn't much to enjoy. But we knew that obviously everything would grow to become the way it is now, and it's fantastic. So I would say the ambiance of the community, the you want to have some lakes maybe, and nature around you, facilities, amenities, as much as you can enjoy, because a lot of people, they have small kids. Back then our children were going to high school, so they could still use the amenities and whatnot. So we look at that as well. And once we look at the house and look at the area in Cross Creek Ranch, we said yes, that's good. So one of the criteria was that checked, and we knew where we were going. The other one was accessibility. I mean, you have a big, huge communities. We go to communities that you could have maybe one or two enter and entrance and exit, but this one has several exits and several entrance. Like from every direction you turn, you can go in and out. The main gate of this place is the 1093 FM 1093. FM 1093 means farm to market road. These roads were established way back to connect to highways because of the farmers. They were going to bring the produce to town, so they needed some ways to get in and out and carry their produce and products. So FM 1093 is popular around here and was expanded again to accommodate the traffic, because traffic is building up around here. So the other way to come to Cross Creek Ranch would be from the other side of it through Texas Heritage Parkway, which was built just recently. And from here to that location, to that road, which has about 9 roundabouts, I believe, you can get to I-10 in about 10 minutes. Also, there is another road here, FM road, that's 1463. This is under, not construction, reconstruction, expansion, I should say, to accommodate traffic. So we can see what is happening in around us. And that also takes you to I-10. Now, you look into working downtown and you worry about the distance, no worries, because West Park Tollway, which 1093, FM 1093 will go right into it. It will take you all the way about 35 minutes to downtown area and the Houston area. So when back then, obviously, these were not here, but when we were looking at it, say yes, some things will happen, and we know they are not going to leave us stranded here. Obviously, all of these things will happen. I'm telling you these things right now to tell you how excited I am that these things happened. So whenever you're looking at a place, you want to envision the future of that place, because owning a house is just not a house, it's a home, obviously, but it's an investment. So you wanted to see what the growth is going to be for that house. Now, I bet you crime rate is is in your mind too. So it was mine. We come from an area, El Paso, Texas, which crime at that time, I don't know about now, at that time was very, very, very low, insignificant, and it was a very secure area for us. So when we came over here, we asked around and take a look at numbers and whatnot. We found out that yes, it is really safe place to live. Right now, I have numbers that justifies that, and I'm just shocked. We have our police department right here inside of the Cross Creek Ranch, by the way, Fulshear Police, and then also fire department is right there. So that was another one. Now, obviously, school was under consideration too. At that time, like I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned or not, I don't remember. We have our kids that they were high schoolers, so when we came in here, they attended the high school. They were enjoying it, and they all gone. Went off to college and working right now. Working, they're just a couple of working people, and that was satisfactory as well. And I have to say that at that time we didn't have schools inside of the communities, but now there are, I believe, 3 or 4 from elementary all the way to high school. Also, if you're into private schools, there are about 6 of them around us within, some distance. So that's one of the criteria as well. The other one, like I just briefly mentioned, is the growth and the sustainability of the area. And again, since I explained that I was always doing into remodeling, I was into remodeling and uh, fixing up the homes, and then that was in the back of my mind. Okay, we buy this house. What's going to be happening in the future? And back in 2010, don't let me digress, but back in 2010, the housing market was very slow. This house was sitting on the market for almost 5 months, believe it or not. When we picked it up, we felt we got a good deal. Now the value has been doubled. This is what happened in, just recently, actually 2 years of COVID. Everybody enjoyed a great equity in their homes when they sold. So this whole area is growing. We have about maybe 6, 7 subdivision master plan communities that they offer great amenities, but Cross Creek Ranch remains, I would say, top of the list. And we are very happy to be here. I'm not saying this because I'm a realtor and want to promote the area, but I'm just letting you know uh, this community is a residency for almost 60 or 70 realtors. What does that tell you? They know the value of this community. So we have there are so many of us living in this community as a resident. So that was my story. I believe I covered everything. I don't have anything else to say. Let me just check my list quickly to make sure that I did say everything. Yes, I believe I did. I just wanted to be brief, and just let me know what you think. Leave us a comment, and if this story resembles yours, good for you. That makes me happy if you just give me a like. And again, if you want us to be assistant to you and helping you with buying here or some other places, just give us a shout, send us a comment. We'd be happy to help you. My partner and I, we produce results with full service, and I want to leave you with that. Thanks again. Enjoy your day.